Good morning or good evening, um, everyone. Um, it is been quite a while, since I did a weather forecast. Um, Before we even begin, I do want to apologize for my voice. I've been under the weather since yesterday. Um, Luckily, I do not have a headache right now. Um, Thankfully, that is gone. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get into our weather forecast, shall we? So, it is gonna be beautiful if you like this kind of weather in the 50s, because I know I love it. And you will definitely see this as well. We are gonna take a little see if that Hurricane Melissa will impact any of our states. But first, we're just going to take a trip through our 5 days and do our forecast. So today is gonna be kind of in a rainy spot, definitely in the evening hours. Which I probably set up but the evening part for Wednesday night. But tomorrow it's gonna be the same thing. But we will take a little look. Um, I am keeping my eyes out for today and tomorrow of any strangeness. So here's your 5 day forecast as it flows. Um, we just have to make it through today and tomorrow. With the rain. This started Friday, definitely when the kiddos um go out to trick or treat. It is gonna be a little cold, but it's gonna be possibly um still in the lower 50s when we go to the evening, if not the 40s. Depending what time the trick or treating starts in your countries. In my area, trick or treating is like in the evening, so we're just going to say possibly close to the 30s, if not in the 40s Friday night. That in the weekend, by the way, don't forget Sundays we fall back. But beginning of November, and we're gonna take even further look in the beginning of the month. You can see Saturday is looking pretty nice. In the 50s, but colder. And that's the same way for Sunday. Definitely when we fall back in an hour. And looking ahead, it's beginning of your work week. Next week, it's gonna be in the, I would say, in the lower 60s. Um, but all of this could possibly change. Um, so it's still looking pretty good for next week. If you have any travel plans to see family or not, um, it's looking pretty nice. But our focus, which we are gonna take a look um, at this hurricane and if it's going to make any impact for our folks in Florida. So let's go ahead and take a look if it allows me to. And you can see the hurricane is just making its way off of the Jamaica area, and you can tell it will not have effect with our friends in Florida, but they are possibly dealing with high winds, um, thanks to the hurricane. Um, but our friends in Florida, by the lake, um, they are who they see the temperature, um, and they're sitting between 70s and 80s. Um, so again, um, our friends in Florida and other states did shooting on the radar. Um, definitely in Florida, they probably had to deal with high winds issue. Um, but let's go ahead um, to take a look in our area, shall we? Right now, for most of us, we are in the cloudy area. Um, and you can see most of our recent um we do have rain coming. And you can tell by the radar, this light blue to dark blue. Um, it is coming to our way. It literally does look like it. Um, but only a few showers here and there. Um, nothing to fear. I did take a look at the outlook before we started. Um, nothing severe. Um, only showers and possibly thunder that you saw on our forecast. Um, so otherwise, the hurricane Melissa. Let's take another look at her. Um, she is faded off, and you can see that. Um, she did take her stuff off of Jamaica, the region. Um, but our folks in our president Jamaica still possibly dealing with a few high winds and whatnot. Um, and when I was going through the reels on Instagram, um, flooding was taking place like crazy. But yeah. Again, the hurricane Melissa, she's not getting our way. Our friends in Florida, they're possibly dealing with high winds. Um, thanks to the hurricane. But otherwise, he is going right back in the ocean. Um, where she kind of be too long. Um, otherwise, nothing should be in our region. Um, but we will continue to track the 60s, which I will pull right back up for you guys. Um, right here, and who can tell, I will leave this up for the next few seconds that who can take a look. Again, don't forget the fall back is literally this Sunday. Um, and November 1st idea is making its turn with nice weather. Um, but we will have clouds mixed with the sun. Again, we had to make it through today and tomorrow. with the rain. Um, but Friday, the beginning of the weekend, it will be beautiful. If you have any questions, um, please feel free to comment below, and I will try to get back to you guys. Have a great day.